Bip, 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 bip.
What'd you say?
I said bip, bip.
He was acting
my
like
God! Did you hear that?
It was like the aliens from Sesame Street. Yep. Uh-huh.
I was thinking like the aliens from Mars Attacks.
I never saw that.
You've never seen that? Mm-mm. I'm a loser.
Oh, that's
You know what? You're right.
No, he's not.
I am right.
You know what?
You're-
She's right. Screw you. I listen to my wife.
Game on. Hey, gamers. Welcome to episode 80.
Don't poke me. Continue.
You're poking her. Are you poking her?
Yeah.
Episode 80 of the One Track Gamers podcast, where we're not just gamers. Hey, you're poking me now. I'm poking everybody.
Pokemon.
Corey.
Poke game on. Episode 80.
Where were we?
This is episode 80 of the One Track Gamers podcast, where we're not just gamers, or we're one track gamers. With me today are none other than the producer, Amanda.
Hello.
The talent, Corey.
Hi. And Amanda, just say the next part.
And our wonderful host, John.
Hello. Thank you. And this is a video game podcast where I have a conversation about the latest updates in video games and other types of nerdy news. So with that, let's get to it. How you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Not too bad?
Yeah.
Cool.
Doing good?
Okay.
Yep.
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I got poked.
Corey.
It was you.
He didn't poke me. You poked me.
No. That doesn't sound right at all.
That sounds
Sounds kind
all right.
of sounds kind of dirty.
Oh, we're taking a swig?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone drink.
Drink time.
Yay, beer.
Have you noticed we each have a different beer, John?
Oh, really? Red strawberry ale for Amanda. Mike's hard strawberry lemonade for Corey. And me with the Bud Light lime.
That's fun. I grabbed 3 different ones because I'm just wacky. You never know what I'm going to do next.
That was pretty wacky.
I know.
Those wacky and crazy kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows what I'm going to do next? Probably the podcast, 'cause that's what we're doing.
We got an hour of this. All right, so let's kick things off with what are you playing?
I've been playing a lot.
As usual.
Typical Corey.
Yeah. So I finished Mad Max.
Oh, you finished it.
Got the platinum.
Ooh, oh, wow.
Probably like 50 hours.
Oh,
Good chunk of time.
okay.
Yeah. Way longer of a game than it should have been.
Then it should have been.
Yeah.
How long do you think it would have been if you hadn't done all the side stuff, though?
Just going through the story?
Yeah, it didn't seem
You
like
could
it was
probably go
that...
through it in like probably about 15 hours, 20 hours maybe.
Okay. There's a lot of extra car crap to do that
There's
didn't
so
seem that
much
fun.
shit to do.
It's not fun.
It was fun, and then once it drug on and on and on, and it was all repetitive, nothing new anymore, then it was not fun anymore.
Maybe you should have spaced it out.
I wanted to get it done.
Have you thought about that? Hey, I'll just do this side quest, then the main quest, do another quest,
Well,
go
he
back
couldn't-
to that
He
quest.
couldn't
Oh,
clear
you're
out
talking
the
about
game.
all while playing the game.
Yeah.
Space it out.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with this game is I was spaced for time with the challenges, because the worst trophy is do all the challenges. And you play Borderlands 2.
Yep.
It's like that. The
Okay.
challenge is like that.
Oh, okay.
The problem is once you clear the map of all the strongholds, there's no more enemies to fight for the challenges.
Oh.
So people screw themselves and it becomes way more difficult. You could do it. It just becomes really difficult to do. And some of them I don't think you could do. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Cool game. We watched the movie.
Oh, which one?
The Mad Max movie. The new one.
Oh, the recent one.
Yeah,
Okay.
we liked it.
Was that like Fury
Road.
Yeah.
It should have been called Furiosa.
Fury also.
Mad Max really doesn't have as big of a role.
Yeah. But it was cool. So that's done. I'm happy that's done.
Cool.
And then I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Mm.
So I'm going through, I beat it. I beat all 3 characters, and I beat the final episode. And then I got the secret episode, and it's like the final 5th chapter, so I did that. So I finished the whole story. I never did that on the PSP. I got stuck after on the Aqua mission. So that's done. That was cool. So now, to get the platinum for that, each 3 characters, you play Kingdom Hearts. Do you remember like the journal, like the Jiminy journal?
Yeah. Each
one of them have a journal that you have to completely fill out, and it's like collect every item, do so much. There's like arena battles to do, and there's tons of shit.
Get the best time in every mini game. Use every single spell. Create all the commands.
And it's like, but what sucks about this game is every character has that same journal, and you have to do it 3. And it doesn't take. It's not quick. Like it takes a lot of time. So I decided I'm going to do the first character, Ventus. I'm going to get his journal cleared out, finish him up, and then go to a different game.
Okay.
And later on, I'll come back to this one and go to the next character.
Okay.
So I don't get super burned out. I'd like to get those platinums because I love those games, and I'd feel more accomplished and ready for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay.
You don't agree?
I don't agree with this.
You're not
one.
a trophy hunter, though.
Well, the thing is that these trophies for Square Enix are just, you gotta have to do every single thing. They're not these fun trophies that are fun to get.
It's a little different in my mind for Kingdom Hearts. It's true, a lot of them are not fun to get.
Yeah.
But it's all stuff for... in this case, I'd blame Square Enix more than who decided the trophies, because this is all stuff for just completion.
Mm-hmm.
The people making Kingdom Hearts decided what that is. And they're the ones that made it like, oh my god, I gotta go find every rare enemy. Kingdom Hearts 1 was a nightmare. I had got that platinum already. Those gummy missions are the worst part.
I bet.
So it's like, yeah, they made a trophy for him. It sucked, but it's not like there's games that are like super easy and then there's trophies that are like, oh, kill 10,000 enemies in under 10 seconds and like impossible to do. So I can't even blame the trophies. It's just completing the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, working on that.
Naruto.
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. I'm at the very end. Very, very, very end. 2 fights left in the story.
Oh.
Only problem is it says the first chapter of this is 45 minutes long.
Yeah, it's nice. It gives you an estimated playtime for each thing, so you know, all right, there's going to be some cutscenes. It has one fight. It'll take about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you know if you have time to actually do it. He got to the end, and then we're sitting here going, well, we're going to need nearly an hour. Okay, we'll do it a little later. So I just haven't actually finished that.
Yeah. And yesterday and today I did the adventure mode, which is like the aftermath, where you just run around the villages as Naruto and take side quests. It's very quick, simple.
Oh, okay.
It adds absolutely nothing to the story. It's just, you gotta run around. Because that's how the third one was, but that was the full story mode. You ran around the whole world. So that's how they included it in this one.
Okay.
I believe that was it.
And then that mobile game, which we will discuss later with other stuff.
Yeah. Good.
I played Star Ocean 5.
Yay!
And I finished Star Ocean 5.
You don't sound too happy about that.
No, that's good. So, there's, I think all of them have had the little private actions, whereas you go through the game, every now and then you can spawn a conversation with some of your people. And if you talk to them and interact with them, it raises your affection with them, and you have to, like, say the right things. Like, 4 was pretty specific about what you had to answer. And you have to have, like, a hidden counter, basically, at, like, 10 or something to get their secret ending. So you had to find them each time they were available, interact in the right way, and you'd get, like, a +1, a +2, a 0, or, like, a -1, and, like, this hidden counter to get you up to 10. So this game, the way it did it, like, every time you go to a town at a story point, there will be just a, like, whistle that you can step in, and then all your people scatter throughout the town, and you have to go find them.
Oh.
And then you hear their conversation, then you go back to in front of the inn or wherever you are, and then they'll all join you again. So
Okay.
you can't, like, leave and go by yourself. So you can do that. It doesn't really lock them by the time, just you could keep going in and out of a town if you forgot to do stuff there and just keep doing it. So that affects, like, their secret endings, and I only ended up getting 2 people's secret sub endings.
Oh.
So I have something called the Love Potion number 256 in my inventory. I have 6 of them.
Potion.
So I was debating, like, using 3 on 2 of the people that I didn't get it with, then going to beating the game again, sit through all those really boring credits until the end, because you can't skip them, and then get to the end and see if it'll give me their extra thing, and then I can do it on the last 2 people, because you have 6 companions. But I knew one girl wouldn't like me. She's like, do you remember your first love? I'm like, sure. She's like, typical guy. You're such a romantic. You think a girl's going to sit around waiting for you? No. And she stormed off. It's like,
Damn.
I guess that was the wrong answer.
Women.
Damn.
Right?
And then she's like, if someone doesn't contact you for 2 years, do you think the relationship is over? I'm like, well,
Yes.
how do you feel about it? She's like, well, I know what I feel. No one's going to sit around waiting. I shouldn't have to. And she storms off. I'm like, all right. I have a feeling you're not going to like me at the end of the game.
You've got like a small peek into a guy's love life. That is 100% accurate.
No.
Yes.
No.
Girls like ask a little question and they have all this meaning behind it, and the guy's just like, yeah. And then they get all pissed off because they're like, what does he mean by that? Guys are not that.
Not all girls do that.
A lot of
Some
girls do
actually
that.
ask what they mean.
Not many.
True.
I'm telling you this to educate you. This is a struggle the typical man has to go. All you men know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Anyway. So, I was gonna maybe beat the last boss who has like 3 forms and goes invincible, and 2 of them then reheals all entire way, and then you have to fight him again. But I don't know. It's not bad at all.
Okay.
It's not great. Like, ooh, this is a great Star Ocean. The combat's fun. It looks good, but still, like, the no cutscenes and not being able to skip anything, the being like segmented in with stuff, and some of the other stuff's kind of annoying. But it was enjoyable.
Okay. Cool.
I think that was pretty much all I played, though.
I believe so.
And then the phone game, which we'll talk about later.
Phone game.
What'd you play?
I played nothing.
Nothing.
What?
Well, I played a little bit of Fury, which is the free PlayStation Plus game.
Oh, yeah?
I guess it's pretty much just like a boss game where you just fight I just played one enemy. Mm-hmm. It was pretty much a boss fight right from the start. So it's kind of like you have the dual sticks where the analog moves around, and the right analog stick you shoot, kind of like Diablo or something like that. And then you got like square to slash and attack, and there's different attack moves and stuff like that. And it was pretty much just a boss fight.
Is it like an overhead view or?
Yeah, it was an
view?
it's an overhead view, and then like when it goes to like the combat, it zooms in just a little bit, and you fight. Yeah, I see that. It was kind of fun, but it was kind of frustrating. I might play it again.
Did it fill you with fury?
No.
Nice try.
All right. Thanks.
I applaud your effort.
But you didn't applaud.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
You gave him a
okay.
compliment.
Add in some fake applause.
Nah.
Don't be lazy. Make it like a stadium.
Nah.
Fine.
And yes, the other game I played was the one that took my time the whole time. It's that mobile game.
Do you want to talk about that now, or do you want to wait till we get to it in the news?
Let's wait till we get to the news.
Okay.
That's going to be our main topic anyway. All right, on to the gaming news. So not a lot to talk about. So our main gaming news we'll talk about is Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go was released last week.
I think on Thursday.
Thursday.
Friday.
Okay.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah. So Pokemon Go encountering issues like robberies, car accidents, and server issues. Also reports more active users on Android devices than Twitter.
For people on at a time. And then it has more active than Tinder, which I don't see how Tinder was ever that active, but it was that too.
Okay. That made me confused.
Yeah.
Said on Android devices. I was expecting like to iOS.
Oh, it didn't say on Apple, but on Android phones and whatnot.
Okay. But yeah, Tinder. I know about the Tinder thing.
So, did you hear about the robberies?
Yes.
People have been using the lures to make like a little Pokemon hotspot to actually get people to come to them in like shady parking lots and robbing them.
It's messed up.
Yeah, people will exploit anything. Like some people are just.
I'm surprised they got away with robbing. They robbed 5 people.
I heard 4, but I don't know if it was 4 guys robbing a few and they got a few people, or if it was 4 people got robbed.
Because I would have called the police.
Yeah, but they took your phone
Exactly.
and your Pokemon too.
There's got to be someone nearby that has a phone.
Are they pretty much Team Rocket?
But Team Rocket never gets the stuff that.
This is the real world, Corey. In the real world, Team
Team Walk It.
Team Rocket.
Team Walk It.
They
Oh,
blast
Walk It.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
Team Walk It.
Team Walk It. Team Walk It. They have the Pokemans now. So these poor Pokemasters lost their Pokemans. That's shitty.
It is. It's like, just take advantage of people, you dicks.
It's a shitty kind of person.
Then injuries, people walking into trees, tripping over trash cans, walking into bodies of water, walking into a pool.
Walking across the street.
Yeah. It's
very dangerous.
I don't see how you can just sit there and stare at it and not look up every now and then.
Exactly, because when you're walking, your phone vibrates and it alerts you that the Pokemon's around you.
So then you can look down and
Exactly.
see which way it is. And then that circle goes out pretty far. It's not like they instantly move as soon as they're spotted in your circle.
Yeah.
So stop and look, people. I don't get it.
There's one that I heard of, a news story where Pokemaster was just walking around and they found a dead body.
Yeah, some girl, it was like 19, went to like a riverbed or something looking for a Pokemon and found a dead body.
Ooh.
I saw it on Reddit and I was looking at the comments and someone was like, was there like a ghastly nearby or any ghost type? Because that would be amazing.
That would be a little startling to just stumble upon.
Exactly.
Now, it is making people socialize more because how many people are going to the parks and like chatting about it
Exactly.
and trying to use their items together. So I guess that's cool.
It was great. I mean, like, this is like a new craze. I mean, for now, like, that's the biggest thing for now. And it's just people are going out. I heard a Reddit, like, I saw a Reddit story where a guy got a date with a girl. Because, like, hey, you Pokemonin? Yeah, I'm Pokemonin. Yeah, and they're just talking about Pokemon, and then they got a date. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like, people are going out and socializing. That's even like I saw there's a YouTube video where some guy was in the park, like recording people. Like, hey, you Pokemonin? Yeah, you Pokemonin. And it's just like throughout the whole day, he's just like, hey, you Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah. So have you guys been playing this Pokemon Go?
We've been trying. Obviously, daily the servers crash and they don't work. For some reason, especially on Corey's phone, whenever he launches it, the GPS just won't triangulate for him. So then it just sits there. So we'll go around, like driving around the neighborhood to go to his parents' house or before we get on the highway. It just won't pick him up at all.
It has that red thing on the top that says GPS.
Yeah.
No signal or something like that.
Yeah. And it's doing that.
It's my iPad too.
Yeah, it's doing that to him a lot. So he hasn't been able to catch much. And then it's frustrating, of course, when you turn on a game and it doesn't work every time. And then mine has had better success running. But then every time I level up or I get like some notification of, hey, you just unlocked this or something new,
It freezes.
It freezes.
Yep.
Every time.
Yep.
So then it's turn it all the way off. It's like, okay, I guess I'll turn it back on later. And then half the time when I turn it back on later, the servers aren't working. So once it gets smoother and their servers are better, but this week it's supposed to launch in Europe and Japan.
It's not out in Japan
It's not
yet?
out in Japan. It was only Australia, New Zealand, and America.
That is bizarre.
Yes. So hopefully they have their own set of servers for each region.
I hope.
Because if not, as soon as the Japanese culture can get in on it, it's going to crash. It's not going to work at all.
I hope there's different servers. There has to be. I mean, like when we play video games, they're on their own server, right?
Typically, they can join other ones if they want to.
If they like make an account.
Yeah,
I don't know how it works with like a mobile app though. Like if that's different.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
So I don't know if like the America and Australia launch were kind of like a stress test for it because they expect that the Japanese release will have even more than everyone else because that's the culture, that's what started, and it's a lot bigger there than in America. So maybe it was just a stress test to see what they need to implement a week before, and maybe they've been working on it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's never going to work. But I got a Flareon. Yeah, and a Geodude. And I had like 6 Pidgeys. But then I got rid of some of them and I got a Pidgeotto instead.
So did you catch that Pidgeotto or did you evolve them?
I evolved one Pidgey into a Pidgeotto.
I haven't been able to evolve anything yet.
When I evolved it, it froze. And then when I turned it back on, luckily it was still there. It's like, all right, guess that doesn't work. And I got to level 5, but it froze. So I haven't been able to pick, I guess, a team, and do the gym stuff. We haven't stopped at any Pokestops because we normally see them as we're driving by. Whoever's not driving has their phone and they can look for it then.
Park.
There's
like two spots in the park.
There's 4 by the park on near Corey's parents' house on Hualapai.
Uh-huh.
A little bit past, and then that walking trail thing that goes.
Oh yeah, there's one right there.
Has some on that. Like, could go to any of those, but we don't go out and walk.
Neither do I.
There was one in the Del Taco drive-thru today.
What the hell?
I was in the drive-thru of Farmer Boys next to it, and it was just out of my circle, and I click on it, and because they were taking a long time in the drive-thru, and it's like the Del Taco food art sign, and I look over at the drive-thru, and they have like a big apple and a big thing, like green and red art that's just plastered on the side of their wall for their drive-thru. I'm like, really? That's a Pokestop? Mm-hmm. Del Taco food art? Yay.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I don't like it. It's a cool idea, but it's still like very buggy.
Yeah.
And since I can't even play it, it just pisses me off. And it's like every time I try to start it up, it makes me want to play it even less. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if I'm going to be playing it hardly at all. Like Amanda's is working, so we can, like when we drive to work, before we get on the highway, like this morning, I think I caught her like 4 Pokemon from just the drive here to the 215 right there. It's like 5 minutes, if even that. So it's like, I'm still playing on hers a little bit. Yeah. So maybe I'll just do that because it's just not working on mine. But what's funny is like when I leveled up from 1 to 2, when it was working,
it didn't freeze on
It didn't freeze on. We have the same exact model phone. So it doesn't work right on mine. But when I leveled up, I got the notification and it still worked.
It didn't freeze.
So I don't know what's going on there, but I'll probably just remove it from my phone and just play it on hers.
I feel bad. I want you to be able to play. I feel
bad too. It was cool, but no, it's
there's
pissing me off.
There's a lot of improvements that game needs to have.
Yeah, maybe after they patched a few times, I'll give it another try. But
they need to, because I've had so many problems just trying to log in, and I hate logging in every single time when I get disconnected.
Yeah, it's like,
gotta freaking enter my username, gotta enter my password, log in. Oh, it's frozen? Oh, okay. Exit out. Gotta enter everything again. I'm like, no.
Ours autosaves all that. You just got.
That's because we're on an Android, so it's linked to Google anyway. So you just pick which Google. But have you noticed sometimes it asks you, do you want to log in via Google or Pokemon Trainer? Yeah. And sometimes it doesn't. So every time that it was asking that, apparently he's had to put in all the info.
Yeah, I would have quit already.
I'm not quitting.
Pokemon Masters don't quit.
No.
Gotta catch them all. We have some coworkers who are playing, and one of them's like, "Hey, I so thought about just calling in sick on Friday to stay home and be a Pokemon master."
No, you're not going to do anything.
He was thinking about it. He was walking around. He said he went out at 9 o'clock for 2 hours, walking around his neighborhood because he kept on giving him alerts. It's like, really, at 9 o'clock at night? You probably shouldn't do that, Dennis. But okay. And then 2 of his brothers are really into it.
Yeah.
One up in Utah. That was in part of that Pokemon Go whatever Facebook thing that had like 3,000 people in it.
Team Rocket Go.
Yeah. So he's getting really into it. And he called. He's like, "Are you guys playing it? I know all these little tips and tricks and all this information." I'm like, the only thing I haven't figured out is how to get rid of one because I don't need 5 copies of the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay. So I figured that out. And then he's like, "Well, you can do this and you can do this." Like, that's great. If it works, we'll try that. And then Danny's really into it. He spent yesterday going to parks. He asked if there were any Pokestops by our house. So he actually, him and his friend or roommate drove up here, hit all the parks in this area. I don't know if they were up here. They probably did. He said he wanted to, but he may not have.
I know they went to that Sunset. There's a ton of stuff out there.
Yeah, Sunset Park has a lot. And then he's like, "All right, well, I'm getting kind of hungry. Do you guys want to meet for food?" It's like, "Well, what'd you have in mind?" He's like, "Well, the Cane's near my house is a Pokestop, so we're just gonna go there." And I'm like,
"Dang!"
I'm like, we had pizza not too long ago, and I don't really like Cane's that much.
I haven't
tried it that much, so
we were feeling lazy. We didn't do. That's why we were like, "Can we do it tomorrow?"
I was
we were feeling we just sat around and played games. It was amazing.
Yeah, so it's like, nah, we'll pass this time. It's like, fine. So I think he was getting annoyed.
Yeah, he got all butthurt. Danny.
Yeah.
Douche.
I think he got annoyed that we kind of put him off all day. It's like, well, we would have but whenever he said he was going out, we're like, "Oh yeah, send us a text when you go out," because he was going to use a lure and get a bunch of Pokemon out there and stuff. It's like he had texted us shortly after I went and took a nap. I
Oh.
was like, maybe later. So then he invited us out to go get food. But it's like, we're not hungry, and maybe later. So I was like, sorry, but it doesn't even work for us that well. Like, I'm glad it's working for you enough that you can spend all Sunday doing that. But
Yeah. I love it, though.
For the record,
it's
Danny,
neat, though. I like it.
I like it.
Danny, you turned us down a lot. For the record.
For the record.
For years. We invite you to come hang. Oh, no. New game came out. I'd rather just play the game. Come play it over here. No. Rather not. It's you, Danny.
I think he was just really into it. So.
That's fine. Don't get mad because we don't want to do it.
No.
So, what have you caught? That's your rarest one.
Bulbasaur.
I got Charmander and he got Squirtle.
Not anymore.
It's still there. I haven't gotten rid of him yet.
Yeah, I got not Squirtle. Bulbasaur. I want to pull it up, but I don't see what I got. I got hair on my mic.
Hair in the mic.
Hair on the mic. I got an Eevee. Is that rare?
No, I got an Eevee too.
No.
Well, I think it depends on the area, but I found an Eevee.
Yeah, I was over at the downtown area where the Fremont is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Pokestops there.
Yeah.
There was. I was like, oh, because it was Alex's birthday over there on Friday, and we went over there, and all of us were just Pokemon going. So great. I think as soon as I get the Pokemon, like all 150 or whatever, I'll probably like, okay, that's good.
Until they add the next set.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. As long as they make updates, I'm fine with. Yeah, it's on. Okay, so I'll just leave it here. So if this
Might
vibrates,
catch like one or two at our house.
well, see, it's not even loading. This is the thing that happens. It's just like
he's just walking.
I'm walking around, but like it doesn't load on my sidebar. There's nothing nearby. This is what happens.
Yeah.
Update your app, please. I can't catch anything if there's nothing there.
It's like, we're trying.
How can you be a Pokemaster if you can't even leave Pallet Town?
Yeah. I was really lazy. I dropped a lure or a whatever incense at my house. I was like, I hope Pokemon come here.
Did it work?
Some Pokemon came.
Is it
by.
how she got the Golbat in your bedroom? I saw that picture.
No, I was in the garage. Like
I was like, right.
we went to get food, and then I was like just standing there. Sheila stayed in the car for a bit. It's like, this freaking Golbat won't even get caught. And then like I was like just standing there, and then I like walked over to the door, and that's when she got the picture of me just holding the door handle. Yeah, but I'm more into it than her. I was like playing the Pokemon Go, and she's doing something else. It's like, oh, there's an Eevee nearby, and then I caught it. It's like, hey, did you get that Eevee? Because apparently it's the same. If I see something, she'll see it too.
Oh, it is?
Oh, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
We
So,
haven't had them both working at the same time to test it.
Oh.
Guess I could have caught you that Flareon and that Geodude.
Don't worry about it. I'm hanging up my cap.
No, I don't want you to just quit.
Hanging up my balls.
No, it'll fix.
Pokeballs.
It'll die down, and people will.
That's what I'm thinking. Like after the first week or two, when the hype dies down a little bit, and all the people that like just wanted to try it quit, might be work better at that point. It's like, I'll just wait. And if not, oh well. So wait for Sun and Moon.
It's a long time.
November.
A few months.
It's a long time. So yeah, Pokemon Go. This is the Pokemon Go podcast now.
Apparently. Got anything else to say about it?
I like the avatar creation. It wasn't very detailed, but I like how the characters look like adult and not 10.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Okay. One update I hope they have is, like when we're in the car and we're driving and you see your character just walking really fast. They should have an update where your character's on a bike.
Yeah. There's so many things they should do.
There's a lot of things that are missing that they advertise in the trailer too. Like player versus player battles.
Yeah.
And like team battle where like a bunch of people were fighting that Mewtwo.
That's a raid. They said that's a long ways off, but they are working toward that.
Okay, next gaming news was Monopoly is making a Final Fantasy VII version.
Yeah, they said that they thought that the economy of 7 goes best for Monopoly. Because you have Midgar and you have Shinra kind of like owning everything. You already have a monopoly on the energy market. So Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
I got the Nintendo Monopoly. I'm
I
good.
want 100 gil. Pass go, get 200 gil.
Never really played Monopoly.
No?
Really?
Mm-mm.
It's good. It's just long.
Oh, that's probably why I never gave it a shot.
Not if you play by my rules.
Yeah, there's like quick rules to play by that just makes it way better. Unless you have like a whole day. Like you could play, it could last like a whole weekend, one game.
Oh, wow.
If it, yeah. It's all buying property and paying it. Just if it goes the right way and, yeah.
And Team Fortress 2 will be adding a competitive multiplayer mode. Did it? Don't they already have a competitive multiplayer mode?
They didn't, but it's their way to like kind of combat Overwatch a little bit.
But isn't it like capture the flag competitive multiplayer?
It's like a ranking
keeping
thing.
the rank. Like you can be a team.
Oh,
you can
okay.
have a set score for this is your win ratio and your loss, and then brackets and advancement. It's still a competitive game. You're still on teams fighting each other, but it'll actually keep score now
Okay.
as an option.
Okay. And games releasing.
Games releasing this week. We have The Other 99 for PC.
What about the other one?
The other one?
Maybe You Are the One.
Oh.
With Jet Li.
Ooh.
I get it.
Seventh Dragon 3 Code for 3DS. Seventh Dragon 3 Code.
You got 3 codes and 7 dragons?
I guess. No, you are the seventh dragon.
Oh.
Ghostbusters for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Is this based off the movie?
I think.
They
so.
made
Maybe.
a movie of that.
Probably.
I've been hearing good reviews about that movie too.
I've heard both.
I have not heard a single good thing about
There's
it.
a lot of good reviews up today.
There's a lot. It's not getting
Seriously?
bad reviews.
Still don't want to see it.
I kind of do.
Kill Strain for PS4 for PlayStation Plus members.
Chaos Train.
Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme VS Force for the Vita.
Still making Gundam games?
Apparently they are.
Those are damn guns.
Kind of.
Moon Hunters for PS4.
Much better
we
than
can
the sun.
finally hunt the moon.
Song of the Deep for Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
Sounds kind of shallow.
Ooh.
Video Ball for the Xbox One, PS4, PC. Nothing.
There's a ball of videos.
Crush Your Enemies for the PC, Mac, Linux, iOS, and Android. Infinium Strike for the PC. Monster Hunter Generations for 3DS. That's a big one.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
And, of course, the last one's impossible to pronounce.
No, it's not.
Obliteracers for Xbox One and PS4. It's like Obliterate Racers.
I get it.
Obliteracers.
They're so clever.
So you're a pencil, and you erase with your butt.
It wasn't butter razors.
On to the nerdy news.
The nerdy news. There's only 2 nerdy news.
Yeah.
And one of them isn't very correct.
The new international trailer was released for Suicide Squad.
Which I tried looking up because it said that it was released this weekend and it had more focus on the Joker. But the only one I could find was the exact same one we've seen at like a movie theater.
Yeah, there's nothing new in this
So
one.
it's like, I don't think I see anything
They
new.
just called it international.
I get to see a hint of the Batman.
Yeah. But that was in the last trailer that we had here that
Oh,
I
this
saw
is-
in a theater
Oh yeah.
where he jumps off the roof to save Harley
okay.
Quinn.
And the music or the song has changed. It's no longer whatever it was.
That's the same songs.
Huh?
The first one had
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
The second
The
one
second
had
one.
this.
But it's the same as the theater one. Because there's 2 trailers. The second one had this Ballroom Blitz.
Oh, okay, that's the one I
and-
saw. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that comes out in a couple of weeks.
Oh, I'm excited.
A couple of weeks already.
August 5th.
Ooh.
Yeah, see that one. And season 7 of Game of Thrones has been delayed.
Oh, because of winter. Because
Or
winter.
lack thereof.
Yep. There's no more winter.
That sucks.
What if they talk about the Winter Soldier? Does that count?
Why would Game of Thrones talk about the Winter Soldier?
Because their winter is coming, and then Captain America just comes out of nowhere. Bam!
That would be an odd crossover.
All right, on to the community responses to last week's gamer question. Last week's gamer question, I tweeted out, what is the best open world game? Or who makes the best open world game? And there were choices of Rockstar, CD Projekt Red, Bethesda, and Other. There were 54 votes. Other came in at 1%. And those other people were Nintendo for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I can't put that in there.
Yeah, I was like,
no one's played it yet.
people experienced it, but not the whole thing.
I have high hopes for it, but you can't say that's the best. They're the best because of that. No one's played it.
Not yet.
No one's played more than 1% of it.
Rockstar Games, hands down. No questions asked, but ND is second best. I'm not sure who ND is.
ND.
Is that Naughty Dog?
Maybe. But theirs isn't really open world.
Yeah, they had open world areas, but not open world game. Okay, so coming in at third was CD Projekt Red at 19%, Bethesda at 30%, Rockstar at 50%.
Nice.
Congratulations, Rockstar.
You did something right.
You're a rock star.
You do a lot right.
All right, so this week's question. I thought we were all playing Pokemon Go, but I guess not.
We are.
Kind of.
Try to.
So if you guys were to choose your Pokemon Go team, which team would you choose? There was Team Instinct, which is yellow. Team...
Oh, they have names?
Yep.
I just thought it was red, blue, and yellow.
No, yeah, they have names. Team Mystic, which is blue, and Team Valor, which is red. And there's a reason why there's 3 different teams. Looks like Team Instinct is Spark is the leader of the Team Instinct. The yellow team, Spark, is all about trusting your instincts, hence the name of the team. Team Mystic, Blanche is in charge of Team Mystic, the brainiest of the bunch. The blue team is most interested in evolution. Beyond that, the members of this faction are cool to a point of intimidation. And Team Valor. Team Valor, Candela is the head of the red team, and she's got spunk for days. Her MO is very much in line with the Pokemon trainers have been taught from the get-go. To be the very best Pokemon master, you've got to train for it.
It's got pictures, too.
Well, I decided before this that I'd be red team.
Oh, yeah. I'm red team, too.
Yeah. And?
Amanda?
Probably red.
Nah.
Go team yellow.
Go to team.
Yellow.
Why?
Because it's an ugly color.
No, it's not.
I don't like the color. No.
Amanda's team yellow.
Team yellow.
No. I would pick red, but probably red.
I was like, I was going to choose blue, but blue was talking about like the science of Pokemon. But then I saw Team Red. It was like to be taught, like to be the very best. I was like, okay, I guess I'm red.
That means you could get the theme song. It applies to you.
The very best. So what team is everyone else
Picking.
going to be?
Because, pretty much everyone's playing it.
Yep.
You heard that Nintendo stocks went up
Hell
several
yeah.
$billion.
Yeah,
after.
they did.
25% in the last less than a week.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Should have invested.
I know. Oh, man.
Damn.
I knew this game was going to be big, too.
money in it and then sell.
I'm just not smart with
I don't know how to do any of
stocks.
that crap.
Yeah, neither.
Could we have bought like a ton of stock, it go up, and then we could sell it back right away?
You could do that.
So we could have done that and made a bunch of money.
Yeah.
If you know how to buy shares.
I don't know how
Exactly.
to do the damn thing.
Can we share shares?
I think so. That's why they call them shares.
Because there was one time where me and Sheila were looking at doing that with Netflix when Netflix was not a big thing. I regret that.
Now.
I regret that. But oh well. On to the mailbag from the Loyal Gamer.
We should have done that with Blockbuster.
Oh, exactly.
Buy money.
There you go. Amanda has the mailbag.
All right, our mailbag this week's from Nick, the Loyal Gamer. Hey guys, hope you've all had a good week. Thanks to John for lots of Twitter fun with a GWB podcast account. Thank you for the birthday messages too. Hope you had a good time. Did something fun. Stop putting that in my face.
You got to talk into the mic.
I am talking into the mic,
No,
but I
you're
have to
talking
read.
down. You're talking down.
I have to read.
Hold it up.
No, you hold
Right
it
here.
up.
I'll hold it
No,
up.
no, don't.
You got an easel.
Also, minor fact that you mentioned Uncharted and the music last week. I just wanted to mention, while the main Uncharted theme was not used in Uncharted 4, part of the theme was sampled in the track called A Thief's End. Anyway, your question for the week. What's your favorite candy bar or chocolate bar?
Dang it.
Nice. You'll find my answer in episode 15 of the GWB podcast.
Good question. I think it was Twix.
His?
I think his was Twix. I believe it was,
Well, if you really want to know, check out episode 15 of the GWB podcast.
It was Twix.
I like Twix, yeah.
Always liking, commenting, and subscribing, The Loyal Gamer.
Yay.
Thank you, Nick, for
Thank
the
you,
email.
Nick.
Dude, that's a great question.
I wonder where he might have gotten that idea from.
He's running out of ideas, you guys.
That's fine. He's giving us a lot
That's
of questions.
why he looks towards you for inspiration for his question, Corey.
Oh, that's such an honor.
Your food inspiration?
He did not say this directly, but I'm saying it directly to you, that he looks towards you.
You know,
you inspire people, Corey.
When I was thinking...
Corey, you just... Hand him a round of applause.
There's my applause.
There it is.
I thank you, sir. When I was trying to think of a question for him, I had to like dig down deep, and I was like, all right, he's given us a lot of thoughtful, meaningful questions, and I really respect that, and he's stuck with us from the beginning, and he still listens, which is awesome. So I'm like, I need a question worthy of this. And then I was like, I'm really hungry. Perfect. And then I started firing the food questions. And you know what? In this last episode, he said that the simplest questions that I've been giving has made him have to think way more than he thought he would.
Okay.
So they're good. They're good questions.
Yeah.
So I'm learning about food on the other side of the world. Like apparently they got something called Twix. We got that here too. But we don't have that soda that Dapper Paper Bag was talking about. That go listen to the episode, guys, and figure out what the hell she drinks. Something with lead. I don't know.
Iron.
Was that lead paint?
Iron. Not lead, I'm sorry, iron.
She said it had a metallic flavor like iron to it, a soda.
It's like some blood. Well, thank you for the question. John, you gave your answer already?
Oh,
It's Twix
you
really
said it. You said it.
I just said I like Twix too.
Oh, I thought you said that was yours.
Okay, so what was your guys' answer?
Why don't you answer first?
Okay, Twix. Okay, no, it was Twix. Corey knows that I like Twix some because when we were playing Final Fantasy XI, he bought me this big ass king size Twix, and he knew that I like Twix. But recently, I have to go with Kit Kat.
I like Kit Kats.
I like Kit Kat. I just like the way like it's chocolate and it's a cookie inside, like
the
a
wafer,
crunch. Yeah,
the wafer crunch.
I like that. I like that.
Good choice.
And before Twix, I used to like the cookies and cream Hershey's.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, I like
in
those
a
too.
small quantity. Like after a few, don't like them as much. But
I wonder if those would be good with like the s'mores, because you make it with like the normal Hershey and you melt it.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'd be good with that, with the cookies and cream.
Maybe.
I want to try it now. When we went to Target the other day to get the new Amiibos, the Squid Sisters.
by the way, we got Squid Sister Amiibos.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, those come out. And we're looking in like they always have that big section by the front doors. It's like stuff they're trying to sell. Mm-hmm. And there's like a whole section of like s'more stuff, like all
leftover
marshmallows.
camping stuff, I guess, from 4th of July.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that sounds good.
I'm not a big fan of s'mores.
They're okay.
I don't like them, but
I think it's just
they're
the
messy.
experience, like when you're just having around a campfire.
It's the best out of camp.
Yeah.
So favorite candy bar? Did you say Twix or just agree?
No.
Good? I'm sorry.
I don't like Twix.
Oh,
I know yours. But go ahead.
boo.
My favorite would be Three Musketeers.
Three Musketeers.
I do like Kit Kats. I
Yeah.
do like the Nestle Crunch bars.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cookies and cream Hershey bars are pretty good. And Reese's are good. Snickers are all right. I hate Milky Way.
Yeah.
I don't care for Twix. I'm not a big fan of caramel.
Okay.
And I don't typically like nuts. I don't know why I like Snickers, but Milky Way is just too much caramel. And then same thing with Twix, so I don't like the texture. But Three Musketeers would be on my top of my list.
Cool.
Not technically a candy bar, but mine is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Delicious.
Thank you for pronouncing it correctly.
Yeah, when it's funny because when certain candies, I'll say Reese's.
Yeah.
But other ones I just want to say Reese's. So I don't know. I go.
It changes.
I go back and forth.
It's okay because when I tweeted it out,
We saw that. I like that answer.
Reese's came back with a reply saying, just like there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's, there's no wrong way to pronounce Reese's.
We were laughing so hard when we saw that.
I was like,
oh my god,
what the?
But then I clicked on there, and they respond to like everyone.
That's good. That's good. They're good.
Well, I'm like, oh, it's nothing special.
That is special.
Those sluts, they'll respond to anyone.
That means they have a good marketing team.
They're
How do you feel about
whores.
Butterfingers?
Actually, I used to hate them growing
I don't
up,
like
but now I
them,
like
yeah.
them a lot.
I don't like Butterfingers.
But I didn't go down my list. There's not much I dislike. I like the Milky Way. You guys don't like. I like just no Snickers. I love the Three Musketeers, Kit Kat, all those. I can go to like a candy aisle and it's hard. Like Bit of Honey can go eat a dick.
What is it?
Bit of honey. You never heard of that?
Never heard of that.
Dude, it's the worst
I
candy
think you're the
ever
only
made.
one that your mom
Okay, well,
subjected you to bit of
here's
honey.
what happened. Okay. When we were young, somehow my mom acquired a full like crate of bit of honey. So we had none of us liked it. It's just like dried honey or something. Like it's like caramelized honey. It's the grossest thing ever. And they even make a joke about that in Scrubs, because there's an episode where Turk, like he gets diabetes, and he like once every week he can pick something out of the candy machine, and he's having the hardest time. It was like the biggest deal choosing, so he decided to close his eyes and just pick a random thing, and he got a bit of honey.
Oh.
And the patient he's telling it to is like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like it's just a universally hated candy. Look it up. It's gross.
Your
Anyway,
mom had
so
it for like years,
yeah,
didn't she?
well, we had it for like a year, and we tried like that's all we had to eat for like a snack for kids. It technically was a candy, so we like muscled through as many as we could. But man, we didn't put a dent in it.
Did you see your mom gave them away for like Halloween candy?
Oh,
like
those
when it
poor
came to
kids.
Halloween.
I don't know. I
Those
don't remember
poor
handing
kids.
that out, but I feel like she threw most away. I hope not. That's like handing out toothbrushes, walnuts,
Or pennies.
pennies. Oh my gosh. Don't do that, people. I feel like that was like an age thing. Like,
Well, what was the weirdest thing you ever got in a trick-or-treating bag?
I don't think I remember like any weird things.
Really?
Like a little toy. They're not candy.
I got like a pamphlet on like from a Jehovah's Witness thing.
They gave that away?
Yeah, it was like a no Jehovah Witness, you're basically screwed, tied to like a piece of candy or something like a
well, you
Tootsie
got
Roll.
candy.
Get
Yeah.
used to that devil outfit.
Oh,
Unless you redeem yourself. I don't know what to say.
Damn.
Yeah,
Heaven's
like-
already full. Everyone's screwed.
So,
I had someone give knockoff Orange Crush sodas in the can.
soda can?
Yeah. And it was like not even real Orange Crush, but it was orange soda knockoff
Oh my gosh.
in like a can.
That's
And
cool.
I'm like,
It's like the Dr. Pepper knockoff. Was it Mr. Pibb?
yeah. It's like, why?
Mr. Pibb's cool.
Why,
yeah, I
why
actually
did you
remember
give
that.
me a soda? This is gonna weigh down my bag. Even
It was like RC Cola. Orange.
Oh, yeah.
there was a neighborhood near my old house that had a lot of rich people. So whenever it came to Halloween, a lot of people would go over there. And there was one house in there that just gave $5 bills to everybody.
Ooh, nice. Score.
And then there was another house in there that just bought like the king size Hershey bars,
No.
and they gave out king size candy bars. That was it. Like,
I know,
dang, people.
what are those two magicians that live here?
Penn and Teller.
No, the
Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy. They always gave out like huge things. And one year they were giving out like game consoles to like the first 5 kids.
Ooh.
Like brand new video game consoles. Like they were super generous.
Wow.
They like live far away, so we never got to go to them, but I heard like
Well,
stories.
they are magicians. Maybe they got it back.
Maybe.
It's like as soon as you get some, poof. That'd be the most bitter, like unconsolable.
I got a Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64.
And it turns out to be a Sega Saturn. What the hell is this?
Haha! Like a Sega CD. I don't have a Sega. This is useless.
Ultimate prank.
It's like a Neo Geo or something. No.
I wanted a Game Boy.
Oh man, that's sad.
We gotta do that one day.
How?
I don't know.
Learn magic.
No, you gotta like get their mom to be a part of the joke. Ooh, do you have any like any? Wait, your brother Zach, does he have a kid? Right?
Yeah.
You can do that one day. Like just give it like Happy Halloween.
And then steal it when he's not looking.
Have
He's
their
gotta
parents
get-
be accomplices.
He's got to get a few years older.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
pretty oblivious at this point for
At 3, he's not going to remember anything.
like which console he got
Oh,
or
okay.
anything like that.
It's the long con. Cool. Good. We got to reminisce a bit.
Yeah,
Anything else?
that's all I had.
Okay.
We watched the first Alien movie.
All right. Before we go into that,
No. Alien, the movie.
finish it.
We watched it.
You watched it.
Yeah.
We watched
you
a lot
like
of
it?
movies.
Good. Finally, watch
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, we did.
Good.
We watched Alien director's cut
Okay.
from like '79.
How'd you guys like that?
It was cool.
I
like,
had seen it before, but I didn't remember much of the first one. Aliens 2 is the one I've seen the most of.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, this isn't the one I thought it was. This isn't Ending Hell. Wait a minute. Okay, so remember, all right, I've only briefly seen the first one, but
the only parts of this one I saw. I'm sorry, good.
it was It takes too long to get going, though.
Yeah.
The beginning's
That's
really
like-
boring.
It's 2 hours long. It took a while.
More of just a scary movie. The second one is when it turned into all action.
The only part I remember as a kid was the face hugger, and when the dude's on the table and they're like trying to pry it off him. I must have caught that part on TV as a kid because I remembered that, and I remembered like for '79 those effects were amazing.
Oh, practical effects, man.
Dude, they looked phenomenal. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, this came out in '79. It looks better than like movies I've seen today.
Because everything's all CG now.
Yeah, but it's like, they really cut the leg and it spilled ass on the floor. But I'm sure like I caught it and I started watching it and mom like changed it. So I remember that part of like, I remember this. And then we watched Big Hero 6.
Finally.
Yeah.
Good movie, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That was so good movie.
Yeah, we liked that one. Mad Max.
Mad Max, yep.
That was the first Mad Max I've seen.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces of the original one, but I didn't like it because what happens to the dog. Big spoiler there. Then I saw the second one a couple times. I don't remember much of it because I watched it like with my dad and I was young, but yeah, it's okay.
Speaking of the dog, have you ever heard of the movie Hachi?
No, don't think I want to. You have this look on your face like,
Okay.
I bet you that
Does
this...
the dog die?
No, the dog doesn't die.
Does he get hurt?
Does he get
I've never
eaten?
seen this.
Oh.
You know the Futurama episode about Jurassic Park?
Yep.
Yeah.
They based that episode from this movie,
Oh.
I think.
I don't like
think
that
I heard of
episode.
it. But
No
yeah,
one likes that episode.
nobody. I'm walking on sunshine.
That one and the Luck of the Friarish was another really sad one.
Yeah.
With his brother.
Damn you, Futurama.
I feel like we watched something else,
We
but I don't
did.
remember what it was.
Porn.
No.
Yeah. Oh, no. Of course not.
Were you watching porn?
No.
While I was
stupid.
napping?
No.
Put like headphones on her. Okay, good. I'm
On
sorry.
her?
You're like, no, like, okay.
No.
Jokes over. Okay, continue.
Of course not.
Okay.
That's good. I'm glad you guys are watching more movies together.
We weren't watching porn. Just to clear that up.
Okay.
John.
I keep telling Sheila to watch that Ninja Turtle porn with me.
There's a Ninja Turtle porn?
There's a Ninja Turtle porn.
Like on the new Ninja Turtle? Or like original?
I
Or
guess
like
it's the original
cartoon?
one. No, it's
People
live
in bad
action.
outs.
yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh yeah.
April.
April O'Neil. That's the porn actress's name too.
Oh, that's perfect. She was born to play.
How many times have you seen it?
I've seen it once. She would not watch it with me.
Was it more funny?
It's so bad. But
Well,
it's,
yeah.
It is funny. It is funny. Turtle power.
Cowabunga!
No.
Whoa! Pizza break.
Oh, nice.
We watched something else, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember.
We've been watching some Netflix, rewatching Naruto. It's been a long time since we watched that. So we're on episode like 30,
Something.
31, 32. They're about to enter that exam
Oh,
with the awesome Rock Lee
the Chunin
and Gaara
exam.
fight. Yeah.
I love that. That's probably like my favorite part of the whole
Original series.
Yeah, anime.
I like the one episode like that. We were talking about that. Whatever animator did those fights, like the Rock Lee, it's a
The-
different animator than normal.
Yeah, it's more fluid.
Yes.
You can see that like every move is.
That's an amazing fight. There's one a few episodes prior where it's Sasuke fighting Orochimaru for the first time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But my favorite one is probably when Naruto fights Sasuke. It's like episode 123 or 124.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Dude, the whole episode was that animation. It's like there was like not a whole lot of back talking, just a little bit in the middle, but it's great animation. I don't think Shippuden ever did that.
No.
They had like a different animation team, I believe.
Sometimes I think that it has those special episodes because I'm watching One Piece and sometimes that animation pops up in there as well, and it's like, whoa, like their animation is more fluid and it's more smooth and stuff like that. But yeah, but for Naruto, probably my favorite fight is Shikamaru versus the Wind Andrew?
Tamari.
I
Yeah.
was like, that's so cool.
He's like just hiding.
Yeah.
He's hide behind a tree.
She ends up liking him after that, too.
Yeah,
She gets
he's
a crush on
annoying in the dubbed. They made him so like I hated the dub. I bought the first DVD.
Yeah, the dub is not good.
Yeah, but we're watching it. It's not as bad as it felt at the beginning, but whatever dude did that. Oh, it's such a pain. Like everything he says, like, I gotta explain it. What a pain. It's like, shut up. Like, we get it, dude. You're lazy. Just, like, it's like a teenage girl. Clean your room. Such a pain.
Right. How about you?
Yeah. That's it.
Seen any good movies lately?
Warcraft.
You actually went and saw it?
Yeah. So that was another thing I wanted to bring up is I'm ready for that video game movies club.
Okay.
It's not going to be. We're not going to record tonight.
Yeah.
So we'll record on over the weekend sometime,
Sounds good.
and it'll come out that day too.
Cool.
So,
I like it.
and I also want to bring up: should we just pick another movie now?
I think so.
Because it's way past due.
Yeah, because
And
we
should-
missed May because we weren't able to find Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
And
So
Jen. Sorry, people.
Sorry,
we didn't
but-
hit our timeline for that.
it's okay. So we're heading back into Video Game Movies Club full force, just to let the gamers know out there that it is on its own feed now. So if you use iTunes or Google Play Store, search Video Game Movies Club, you'll be able to subscribe that way. That's where the
Is it
new
under
episodes.
One Track Gamers Video Game Movies Club or just Video Games?
Video Game Movies Club. But if you look for One Track Gamers, it's under that name too. So,
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we'll pick a number.
Oh, we're still doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
More fun that way. Because then it's
Out
not,
of
it's not-
number out of
976.
No, do
Start from the beginning.
do between 1 and 30.
25.
7.
Hold on one second.
Now he has to count.
I was gonna say we should choose like.
A summer movie?
Amanda's is Hitman.
Oh, okay. Not bad. Kind of bad.
I've never seen it. I don't know if it's
You
bad
haven't
or
seen
not.
it? Oh, there's 2 versions of Hitman. Actually, there's a couple or a few versions.
John's is Dead Space Aftermath.
Oh, the animated movie.
Yeah.
We'll go
I
Hitman.
didn't realize there were 2 Dead Space.
Yeah.
There's 2 Dead
movies.
Space movies?
Yeah. There's Downfall and Aftermath.
Oh, okay.
See, I think we have Downfall on
Yeah.
on DVD.
We actually might have both.
No, I've only seen one.
Really?
I thought there was only one, yeah.
I thought we saw both.
So Hitman or Dead Space?
Hitman.
Sure.
Hitman, okay. Hitman.
Hitman.
Hey!
What?
She hit me.
You're a man. I think
Take that as a compliment.
well, a while ago she got to poke you. Now she got to hit you.
Pokemon.
Stop poking me.
Pokemon.
Oh, you can't poke a woman. It's wrong.
Yeah, you can.
You sure can.
You sure can.
You sure can.
Pete,
You sure.
you're inappropriate. You're both inappropriate.
Why'd your mind go there? I just poked you right now.
My mind went
She
there.
got it. Yeah, mine.
I'm sorry.
I know it did. Because boys
Hey,
will bite you.
second ago I was a man. What happened?
you do.
I will bite you if you keep doing that.
Did you level down? Boy. All right, let's end the podcast with the game. Unless there's anything else we needed to bring up.
No.
No? What was the last game we wanted to play, but I...
You shut me down?
Yep.
That was where we pick a letter and we name as many games as we can of that letter.
And what was that game called?
The letter game Pick-a-Rooney.
The alphabet letters spectacular gaming correspondence game.
That was a long name.
DX.
That is a long name.
Director's Cut.
Director's
64.
64.
I don't think we named it yet.
Okay.
Pick a letter.
Me?
Just call it that.
Oh, pick a letter.
Pick a damn letter.
It's the game
And
name
then
game.
pick a letter.
No, it's not the game name game.
No, it's the game name game letter version.
Letter edition.
There you go.
All right, so pick a letter.
Me?
Yeah.
N, as in Nancy.
Okay. Can I go first?
No.
We can just go. Oh, or just going
Yeah.
down in a circle, or just name, and keep points.
I don't think we keep points. We just see how many we can name.
Okay. Okay.
That way, if you can't think of one, you just go to the next person,
Pass.
but you don't lose your...
Okay.
Okay, go.
Nancy Drew.
It's not a game.
Yeah, it is. Several games. It's because they're too stupid to figure out who did it.
Nancy
It
Drew.
was the fisherman. No! It was the haunted fisherman.
This is a Scooby Doo.
I guess. I don't know. I'll play that.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going this way. Ni no Kuni.
Near.
Near what?
Nier.
Nier.
N-I-E-R.
Naruto Shippuden. Ultimate Ninja Storm. Revelations X.
Evolution.
Chronicles. 64.
Neck.
Thanks also the cat. Nice try, though.
No, I don't know anyone.
Need for Speed.
Oh,
Whoa. Hey,
There's no Need for Speed over there.
Hey, it's my strategy. Stop looking over there.
Near's
There's one
right there.
N as near.
There's not a lot of ends,
Oh
is
my
there?
gosh, no, there's not.
Oh, man.
Well, I think we got all of them, guys.
There's a game called
No Man's
Nintendo.
Sky.
Oh, No Man's Sky. That's coming out in August already. It's gone gold.
Neverwinter Nights.
Nickelback.
No?
Good game.
No Way Out. Is that a game? That's a game.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
NASCAR 2007.
Probably.
Oh, I guess Nancy Drew is a game.
Yeah, there's several games.
There's a lot of Nancy Drews.
Go to a Target, just look at the PC. That's all it is in there. Nancy Drew. It's got to be a game that starts with night.
Nosca. That's a game movie.
Nosferatu. The Return of Dracula.
Yeah, there's a lot of ends, but they're like repeating each other. Like Naru. NASCAR. Ends in that.
I win.
You pretty much do win.
Dang.
There's Naughty Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Naughty. Naval Ops. Oh, NBA. NFL.
Sports.
Sports
Yay.
ball. Yeah, you win.
Yeah.
Amanda wins, as always.
We all win.
Cool game.
Next time, pick a better letter.
I just chose a letter. Why'd you guys put it up to me?
Why did we leave it up to him?
You did. Don't look at me.
You both did.
No, she's like, pick a letter, Joe. I was
didn't-
left out of the decision.
You didn't come up with a letter.
I had a letter ready.
Which one?
A. You asked me that like I couldn't just pick a letter.
All right. Good one.
Thanks.
All right, well, gamers, that's episode 80 of the One Track Gamers podcast. Each episode is released every week on Tuesday on various podcast devices. You can be a part of the podcast with questions and answers by emailing us at onetrackgamers@gmail.com, as well as Twitter at onetrackgamers. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Wendell.
Yay, Wendell.
Yay, Wendell.
You the man.
You are the man. Thank you for helping us sponsoring One Track Gamers. You can visit patreon.com/OneTrackGamers to support us as well. You can also help us with our podcast by rating and reviewing the podcast on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as sharing the podcast with other people.
Or email us just to say hi.
Okay.
That we have more to read. It would
Okay.
support us.
Yes.
It does.
It does.
It does, John.
It does help.
It doesn't sound so sure. Stop poking me.
I'm married. I could do that anytime.
You don't like the retaliation in a minute.
She'll poke
Or
back
will I?
with force. Thank you, gamers. Thank you, gamers, for listening to our random nonsense. As always, until next time, game on. Bye.
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 Yeah.
Damn dog, sit down. God.
Golly.
Sit down. Shut up.
Shut
She's
up.
walking around.
I think they're pretty quiet.
Well, she's breathing.
We
And
want
that's-
her
and
to
that's
breathe.
fine. Let me finish. But then they breathe loud. Right, Knight? I hope the mic picks that up so everyone knows I'm not full of it.
I don't think it does.
I don't hear it.
You're an idiot. Wait, in your earphones?
Yeah. I can hear it in my ears.
Okay,
but
well
not-
that's what I thought you were saying. I don't hear
it
anything.
in your earphones.
My bad.
Damn.
Just saying you don't hear it. He's like he's breathing
How
right
does
next
that
to
make me
you.
an idiot, though?
Because you act like you didn't hear it.
Maybe.
You heard it.
Maybe I'm just hard at hearing. How does that make me an idiot?
Because I whispered idiot, so obviously you're not hard of hearing. Dumbass.